Everything's beeping.
The car like yells at me like a spaceship.
Yells at you like a spaceship.
Yeah. You ever heard of yelling spaceship, dude?
No.
We're at the airport. We're picking up Horthick. He's the first player to arrive. He's arriving, what day is it, the 7th? He's arriving 8 days before everybody else, so we're gonna have to figure something out for him. It's 11 p.m. The first of 20 airport trips.
No additional items will be allowed at this.
Are you Snapchatting me, dude?
I didn't sign up for the camera.
What's up, dude?
Hello.
How have you been?
I've been good. I didn't know you're gonna bring a camera to
Are you embarrassed?
I'm very tired.
Move-in day for the players is really important to me because it's a day that I kind of go to pick up all the players from the airport and their parents come in and I meet their parents, and the reason why I go to the airport and pick up all the players is so that they can kind of see the face of the program on day one, that I'm willing to go out of my way for them. Just kind of make them feel welcome, like they're really joining a first-class program.
I think when I arrived to the airport and I saw you guys, it felt a little bit, I was a little bit nervous, not gonna lie, but it felt good, I guess. You know, like, you guys went out of your way to like come pick me up and welcome me, and so far I'm enjoying it a lot.
I really like to talk to the parents too, because I don't know a lot of these people's home backgrounds and their home lives, so it's important to kind of get that into perspective, see how much the parents support what the kids are doing, and kind of make sure that the parents know that their kids are being taken care of, and just learn a little bit more about them. A lot of kids, sometimes their parents don't really support gaming. Even when they're getting the scholarship to do it, they just want them to focus on school. So it's nice to kind of let the parents know that their kid's going to be required to do well in school, and that this isn't just going to be a free ride for them, and then kind of educate them as to what their kid's trying to do so that they can kind of better understand it.
It's been a long journey.
We in here now, boys.
You got us in the back.
What?
I missed you, Shipway.
Do you get to put a note or something?
So Parker, I'll sit to your seat.
Good morning, y'all. Is that Shipley? That's my guy.
Oh, you should have yoinked Parker's seat? That's cool.
No, he's fine. He's not moving.
Don't sit in the back row, but just sit down. All right, welcome. 2019 Maryville. This is your player orientation. We're just gonna go over some rules, standard shit, preparation for the year, all that normal shit, and then we're gonna walk over the new lab, okay? You guys will then set up, and then we'll have lunch, and then we'll get ready to prep for practices and stuff, right? So, let's get it.
We had a big graduating class last year in League of Legends. I think we have 8 new players this year that haven't been here before, as well as, I want to say 3 new Overwatch players. So we only had 8 returning out of 20, so I think that this year was a good year to kind of reset, put in some new rules, some new requirements, just starting it off on the right foot, making sure everyone knows the expectations, and I think that that's why that was important.
Day 1 orientation was pretty cool to see all the new players that we got and to see my friends and my teammates from last year, because I didn't see any of them over the summer, so it was great to connect with them again.
So going through player orientation, you know, we just felt like it was really important because getting people off onto like the same page and starting off on the right foot and all that sort of stuff is really important, especially in this space where, you know, people don't always have the most honed social skills. So we wanted to make sure just everyone was comfortable, and that's like a big thing here. We didn't want anyone to feel uncomfortable. We wanted everyone to feel like they could just kind of get into the space, know what they're supposed to do, and really just get to it without any sort of like discomfort.
By the end of this year, I want you to look at all of your teammates as your brothers. That's that. If your team needs you to bleed, you're gonna bleed for them. If someone needs you at 1 a.m. and they're struggling and you're the person that they call, you better go over there and help them at 1 a.m.
So I actually like that we're doing the orientation. I think it helped a lot of the guys when they first came in here. They
some of the people haven't even been to college before. It just kind of sets the mood for pretty much the rest of the year, at least certainly the beginning of the year, for the guys and how things are going to be run.
Here we have a wild turkey.
So we decided to take the whole program out to the zoo because we wanted to get more outings with the students, and we want to incorporate both of our teams now because we have 20 students, and we feel that to kind of go against the gamer culture, we want to get them outside. We wanted to see St. Louis because I noticed during my 4 years here that's something that a lot of my teammates didn't do. They didn't really leave much. They kind of just took around a computer, and we want our students to experience traditional school life, you know, St. Louis, the city, and not just be bunkered down and, you know, go to class, get our homework done, and then play all day every day, right? We want there to be more. We want them to still have a college life, right?
You see who can hold the breath the longest?
How do we know if you're probably gonna cheat? You're probably good at it.
I can hold my breath for 5 seconds.
All right, let's do it. I'm cheating. I'm cheating the whole time.
We all went to the zoo and had killer pineapple. That's like a really big highlight of that zoo. Is the pineapple was so damn good. We got to go around. We all kind of split into groups, but it was really good. Got to bond with a handful of my teammates. Got some synergy built up. It was pretty fun.
Having an outing as soon as I got here definitely was really refreshing. Got to like meet everyone that was in the program, not just the league people. We went out for like food afterwards at a really good pizza place. So yeah, it was just an overall good experience.
You wore a black shirt and black pants.
Oh, bro.
No, okay, we're 100%. That was not the way. I was just making sure that was not the way. So do we know which way is the way? It has to be this way. We're penguins.
Penguins are back that way.
I knew it was that way.
There you go.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Dude, we saw some elephants, we saw some rhinos, we saw some fucking rhinos, bro.
We saw
what was it?
No, we saw the hippos.
I mean, it's not too...
I'm more woke than you.
We could have died to any of those, especially Julian. Julian would have lost every 1v1.
I could have easily beat the jackals.
No, you can't.
We saw a gorilla.
Okay, we were trying to like say if I could beat one jackal, like who would win?
Our zoo experience, theirs was awesome.
I would definitely win.
So last year we had eight League of Legends players, and we had 8 Overwatch players. This year we have 9 Overwatch players and 10 League of Legends players. We ended the season in a disappointing way with Overwatch, so we're looking to bounce back on that. We took 3rd at the national championship when that should have been a national championship victory for us. League of Legends won the national championship. I think we only lost 1 game at the national championship, so that was pretty good. And then we got 2nd at the world championship. This year, I always go in thinking that we should be able to win every national championship that we compete for. So that's the goal moving forward. This year with League, we have 2 full rosters, so we can hide strats and do in-houses and grow our talent from within. So I think that that's pretty interesting. And we're just going to build on the successes that we had last year. The goal for me this year for League of Legends is to win that World Championship. I think that we're more than capable of winning the National Championship. I think it's expected at this point for us. In Overwatch, we got to reclaim what we were meant to do last year.